Oh. Yeah, we're at Jana's Market Grill. I've got Royal Ross sitting right beside me. We're hopefully going to have some gentlemen from that victorious football team of the Faribault Falcons here in our makeshift studio in the back of Jana's Market Grill here in downtown Faribault. That's a gorgeous cap, by the way.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Very nice cap.
She's got some nice caps. I'm a bald guy. I wear a lot of hats.
You wear a lot of hats. In more ways than one. Because you physically wear a lot of hats, but you also serve our community in many, many ways, and you wear different hats doing that.
Really?
Yes.
I thought I was just a radio guy.
No way, man. No way. You're not just a radio guy. You're a radio guy. You're a parade announcer. You're a sports announcer.
Well, it's an announcer, a radio. Anyway. Very nice plaid hat.
Yep. She has hats down there. She's got a lot of little gifts and trinkets and stuff down here. So, folks, if you're looking for a great place for breakfast or lunch, come on down. Beautiful place down here. She's such a good interior designer and decorator. She does a great job, and the meals are even better. She makes everything right in her kitchen, so it's all fresh. You can come down and sit down and have a hot meal, or you can come down and get pre-portioned and prepackaged cold meals that you can take to the home or office and throw in the microwave. And even the prepackaged ones are made right here in Jana's kitchen, and they're wonderful.
I came in, and Royal was chomping down on some fruit. You had a fruit cup?
I had a little box of mixed fruit, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, fruit, salad. I mean, you can get just about anything down here at Jana's Marketplace.
And aren't all the dressings homemade?
I don't know about all of them. I know that their ranch is homemade and has a little special touch of love in it. I don't know what they do to it, but it is darn good. That ranch on their chef salad, I think it's my favorite salad of all time.
Seriously?
It's very, very good. That homemade ranch is good stuff. I would not kid you about ranch.
No, I'm not a ranch guy.
Aren't you? Yeah, I like ranch, but I don't put it on everything like some people do. But it's kind of my go-to for salad.
French, and I like blue cheese.
I like blue cheese, and I will mix ranch and French together.
And I have a friend that does that. It drives me crazy.
Well, now you have two friends that do that. Unless I'm not a friend, I'm just an acquaintance.
Oh, of course you're a friend. But many people do that, I guess.
Yeah, it's more common than you think. I mean, I thought I was kind of an odd duck when I started doing it, but then I noticed other people do it.
Yep.
You announced one heck of a football game last night.
It was a good game.
Oh, wow.
24-23, Faribault wins their homecoming game. Scored with 3 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the game, and Northfield goes all the way down almost to the red zone. Whew.
And we won by a 2-point, they went for the 2-point conversion.
They got all their 2-point
They never, kicked the ball or anything.
I don't understand that. We're going to have to ask the coach about that. You got a girls' soccer team and a boys' soccer team, guys that can kick the ball, girls that can kick the ball.
You'd think you'd have somebody that can kick the ball. But, that's a strategy. And we did talk to him about that one time. And
he said, I don't remember that.
And he said, look, we get, we are successful in the 2-point conversion more than 50% of the time. So therefore, our point totals are higher. Yeah, can't argue with logic. I mean, as long as he's successful more than 50% of the time.
Well, yeah, you had to be percent every time last night in order to win that game.
Yeah, but that was.
And Winona, believes me, is shaking their head and kicking themselves for going for one time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably. But that was dramatic fashion, like you said. They scored with three minutes and some change left. They got the touchdown to. And then they were down by 1.
Well, they had a block punt to get them close to do that.
Yes, they had a block punt, but they score the touchdown, hold in 1, and then conversion.
I was going to try and get Mr. Bargo out here. He's a senior. He's just a 130-pound guy, just a little guy.
Yeah.
And he's, I don't know, he's going somewhere with his parents today. Couldn't come out here today. But he's the guy who recovered the block punt. I think it was Garcia who got the block punt, and he's not a huge guy either.
Mm-hmm. Speedy. Fast, maybe.
You don't have to be big to play football.
No, not at all. Say, do you mind if I tell everybody
about
what's
the fall festival before these boys get here?
Yeah, so folks, if you're looking for something really fun to do, there is a lot of activities today in Faribault. Downtown, it's the Faribault Fall Festival, and that's a big, big deal. From 10 to 1, the fire department has an open house, so the kids can go through and see all the fire trucks and fire equipment and everything. Very cool.
Get a little goodie bag to get a fire hat and all kinds of stuff.
And then from 11 to 2:30 is when all the activities are downtown. There's family activities at Central and 2nd Street. There's a bounce house. The bounce house is at the community center, so that'll be fun for the kids. Kids can paint tote bags. There's business trick-or-treating. That sounds interesting. Go into businesses and do a little trick-or-treating. And then all kinds of kids' activities downtown. And then 12 to 2, folks, chili competition. Chili contest tasting.
And Royal's in it.
I am in it, yes. And no, I do not even think I have a shot to win. But,
come on now.
But yes, I am in the chili contest. It is from noon to 2, $5. You can taste all kinds of different chilies. I have not heard how many competitors there are this year, but come on down for that, folks. And then also, starting a lineup at 12:45, and then a parade starts at 1:15. It's a kids' costume parade. You line up at 122 2nd Street.
Yep, I saw a little girl in a turtle.
In a turtle costume.
A turtle costume with her mom walking downtown as I was coming in here. They parked right by Janice here and walked downtown.
Now, folks, all of that is downtown, but wait, there's more. There's more. From 10 to 6, there's a studio art tour. From 9 to 3, Blacktop Cruisers Fall Car Show is out at Teepee Tonka Park, so go out there and check out some really cool classic cars. And then 11 to 3, Faribault Harley-Davidson's Oktoberfest out at Faribault Harley. So, folks, if you can't find something to do in town today, you're not looking.
That's for sure.
Yep.
That tour is tomorrow, too. That studio
the studio art tour, yes. I believe it's both days.
And 10 to 5 tomorrow, 10 to 6 today are the hours.
All right.
33 different artists, 18 different studios in Faribault, Farmington, Northfield, and Dundas.
All right.
And it's always coinciding with the changing of the colors. My maple tree in my backyard is almost lit up. It's incredible how much in the last 2 weeks it's just the color's taken off.
Yep, I get it.
I live on one of the more beautiful streets in Faribault. I think 7th Street. We got a lot of maples along 7th there.
Yes, you do. You have a lot of
color. There's the quarterback right there.
A lot of mature trees there. So
these guys look like they just rolled out of bed, Royal.
Well, they were late celebrating homecoming.
Do you think so?
And the victory.
Do you think they went to the dance?
I don't know. They could have.
I'm going to let you talk to them because I need a break.
Yeah, but you know all the exciting things that happened last night.
Well, you were listening.
Yeah, that's true. You want to start out with the quarterback here, the main man? Uh-oh. Oh, folks, you got to hear this. You got to hear.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
Gotta turn you on.
Okay, now you can go.
My name is Javahn. I'm the quarterback for the Faribault Falcons.
And he lost his voice from yelling out all the signals.
Yeah, is that what it's from? Is the signal calling?
Yeah.
How about you, sir?
My name is Nolan Vogelsberg.
I heard your name a lot last night.
Yeah, you had a couple picks.
Yeah.
My name is Brady Schulz.
I heard your name a lot, too.
Yeah, Brady made that open field tackle that was pretty much a game saver.
Yes, I remember you announcing that, and you said he chased him down, or he probably would have got a touchdown. Is that true?
Yeah, that probably happened maybe once or twice last night.
Yeah, and Mr.
Right, our whole defense played really well, so.
Yeah, you guys did. You had a very, very good game last night. It was pretty well-rounded, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought so. We had a couple breakdowns that we wish we could have gotten back where maybe it would have been a touchdown less or whatnot, but you live with the mistakes we made, and we'll get better next week.
What was it like in the locker room after the game?
Oh, everybody was just happy. Everybody was excited. It's been a while since we beat Winona.
Okay. And
so that felt good to beat Winona, and then it just felt good to win in front of a great crowd. I mean, I've been playing varsity for this is going to be my third year, so and that was the best homecoming crowd I've ever played in front of. So,
well, good. Good deal.
Now, Winona brought a few people, too.
Yeah.
And that's quite a drive.
Yeah, it is. That's a long hike. They must have known it would be a good game, too.
I'll give them credit. Well, I didn't know what to think. Did you have any anticipation of what you might see last night against Winona? You watched film on them before the game. Did you think they'd give you a game?
Yeah, so we knew coming into it, they played Casson really well the week before, and we run a very similar offense to what Casson runs. And so we kind of knew it was going to be a fight, a defensive battle. And that's what it was. It was a defensive battle. It came down to who was going to make less mistakes. And I thought we prepared really well for it. We came up with a really good game plan, and they just got some guys on their team that will make plays no matter what. And that's just what came down to it was us. We stopped them more times than they stopped us.
They had some big boys in the trenches.
Yeah, I thought their O-line and D-line was very solid, solid.
Absolutely. You guys, you couldn't find anything up the middle. You kept trying in the first half and just couldn't do anything. Did you make any adjustments at halftime? Because it opened up a bit in the second half.
Yeah, so we started bringing in 2 extra linemen and then going a tackle over. So it just, for them, it just makes them have to extend the play over because then we have a strength side of the field. And it opens up holes for them because of the way they shift, and it breaks open the middle. And I think that's what happened in the second half is when we started going that tackle over, it broke open the holes.
Did you hear about the highlight reel catch this guy made?
I heard about it on the radio because I was listening, but obviously didn't see it. But
that reminded me of Justin Jefferson. I'm not kidding.
Oh, yes, you made that reference. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Seriously, have you seen a replay of it?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
Oh, it was incredible. It was like Odell Beckham in the Super Bowl. He went back and got it with one hand.
Yeah.
And Schroeder was kind of in the neighborhood, too. That's why at first I thought it might have been him because you're 21 and he's 2, right?
Yeah.
Now, all I saw was the 2. Would somebody run the wrong route there, you think?
No, I don't. I think was that Navy Rocket Go maybe, or?
Here, hold the mic a little closer.
It was a slow go, so it's just like one-on-one with your corner.
Okay.
And good ball by Javahn, and then I jumped up and.
Oh, that was an incredible catch. That's one of the best catches I've seen by a high school kid in a long time.
Cool.
It was very good.
Thank you.
So do you prefer offense or defense? Because you're good at both.
I think it all depends. I love offense, but then like when we're on defense, I love it.
Yep, you had a couple of picks too last night.
Yeah.
Was it fun to get an interception?
Yeah, I mean, I had my first interception against Casson. That was a pick 6, and then I just got 2 against Winona. Those are my like first career interceptions playing varsity.
That's a lot of fun.
What year are you?
I'm a senior.
Senior?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you going to do next year?
I'm not sure.
Undecided.
Yeah.
That's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
Sports or trade route.
Yeah. No, that's all right.
Yeah.
He does a lot of different things on the football field, too, right? You kick off.
Yep.
You ever kicked a field goal?
Yeah, in practice.
How far?
I kicked a 40-yarder one time.
Okay.
Yep.
You hear that?
Yeah.
He can kick a field goal.
He can. He can do everything on a football field.
And you were punting.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm guessing they went to Schroeder just because he has a higher punt?
I don't really. We went to JJ because Brady moved down to long snapper, so then I had to go to like be in the middle of the wall. So then JJ was our punter then. So.
They wanted you in the middle of the wall.
Yeah, so Brady used to.
How big is this guy?
Not real big, but
yeah.
I bet he's tough.
So Brady used to be in the wall and then got moved down to long snapper. So I just moved down and then JJ came in.
Well, we're going to have to ask the coach how he determines who goes in the wall.
Yeah.
You have any idea, Brady?
No. I'm pretty. I'm not sure why or how the setup works, but
I'm just curious.
We put an athletic guy in the center of our wall. So our wall. He steps up in the middle of our 2 linemen in the back wall, and so I'm guessing that's why they have me or Nolan there because we're more athletic and can get up and then take on that block and then also go make the play if we need to be in the play. But we also run an RPO, fake punt out of it. So it's an RPO. You can either pass it to a corner route or pitch it to JJ Schroet. So I'm guessing they use JJ's speed to hope for a read option pitch to get outside.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Have you run that fake punt this year?
Yeah, we tried yesterday, and
I must have missed that one. But
the corner route was there. We just didn't read it fast enough.
Okay. Well, let's go back to your quarterback because I really like his voice today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
He's really hoarse.
You were probably doing a little yelling and stuff last night, weren't you?
A lot, yeah.
A lot, huh? What do you think? How did the game go?
Second half went a lot better than the first half. That halftime speech by one of
excuse you.
That halftime speech by one of our coaches really got us fired up once we came outside, and all the pieces fell in place as the second half kept on going.
Good.
Although I thought the offensive line struggled a bit in the first half, but boy, they really came together in the second half.
That second half was really good for them. They created holes for our running backs, and thank the Lord that they hit them, and then got a lot of yards almost every carry, at least 5 yards every carry, just because we hit our holes and our line was doing their job.
Yeah, absolutely. Brady, you don't need much of a hole either. I mean, you slithered through a couple of little cracks there.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with my feet, so I can, I'd say that's a skill of mine, is just being able to read the holes and find the openings and use my feet to get there.
For sure.
Were any of the three of you, you two up for Homecoming King?
Yeah, I was on homecoming court.
Were you? Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a cool honor, isn't it?
Yeah, it was awesome to experience. I'd definitely say to the younger guys, try to get on it. It's really fun.
He's looking at it.
There's not like an application process or anything, is there?
No, so the teachers take out their top 10 guys, and then the school votes on the board or their court.
Okay. And then how do they determine the king and queen? It's just a vote?
Yeah, it's another they re-vote from the students, and then the teachers also have a vote in there too.
Okay.
Gee, I didn't realize. In my school, we never had the teachers vote. Did your school have the teachers vote?
I don't remember teachers having a say in it.
It was just the kids that voted, so it was, most popular kid is what it was.
But, Gordy, the queen was who? Grace Brazil.
Grace Brazil is here quite often.
She's here quite often, yeah. Also a fine Faribault athlete.
She's a tennis star.
That is right, yeah.
Plays basketball.
They might be in next week, too, by the way.
Well, that'll be cool.
I talked to Coach Anderson this week. So, yeah, well, congratulations on being on the court, and then you got to cap it off with a win.
Yeah.
Did you have a dance last night?
Huh?
Was there a dance last night?
No, there was no dance. A lot of our guys just kind of went home after the game and were just tired.
They just went home? I mean, you have a huge homecoming game win like that? I'm just going to go home.
They didn't have a dance?
No, we had a dance earlier, or I think the weekend before.
Oh.
Yeah.
They had a dance the weekend before. Who are these guys that are walking in here? They look like some football players.
I'm Javahn Pino. Aaron Plunkett.
Aaron Plunkett. There's another name you heard a lot last night. Probably Mr. Pino's too, there, Royal.
Yeah. How do you guys think the game went last night?
I think it went well.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Plunkett.
Plunkett. Which position do you play?
Free safety.
Free safety, okay. And what position do you play, sir?
I play nose, and I will play left tackle, too.
Okay.
He's in the trenches, Royal.
And he's a bigger guy, so, yeah, we need him there. Well, anything stand out last night in the game that you just kind of went, wow, or that was cool, or? Other than just the win, but I mean, any point or play or anything like that in the game?
I think there was a lot of plays we did good. In the first half, it was a little iffy, and then second half, we came back. I saw we wanted it way more than they did.
Do you think that's what it was, really?
Yes.
Yeah. One of the other guys just before you got here said that one of the coaches gave a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, he did.
I get you fired up a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to say who the coach was?
It was Rio. Coach Rio. Yeah.
Coach Rio, okay. And what year are you in school?
I am in my senior year.
Okay. Any plans for next year?
I would like to continue playing football, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Did the coach, I mean, can you summarize kind of what he said that fired you up so much?
Oh.
You can't summarize what he said?
It's probably top secret. Top secret.
Well, I mean, there might have been a few, words that you can't say on the radio. I understand that. But I mean, how did you get so fired up? Did you say you guys were playing soft and you got to get hard or what?
Well, he did say that, like, he knows we're the better team because, well, I've seen it too. We have what it takes to go far in state. So I believe in this team a lot.
Oh, that's cool.
Very well put.
Yeah.
How about you, sir? What year are you?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior? Any plans for next year yet, or
Just go to college somewhere.
Okay, haven't decided where, huh? Any idea what field or?
Like engineering.
Oh, wow. Oh.
You must be a real smart guy.
Yeah. Yep. Good deal. Good deal.
So you like school then, huh?
State hurdler, too.
Yeah.
Track athlete.
Oh, yeah, track athlete. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We'll have to kind of, as we go back now, you'll have to tell us what other sports you play. So, obviously, you're football and track. Any other sports?
Just football and track.
Okay.
Are you a sprinter or what there?
Hurdler.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Do you play any other sports or even activities? I mean, it can be the chess club, whatever. Any activities?
I do football, and then in the winter I'll do wrestling.
Oh, good. Wrestling. Have you been on the team quite a while?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Good.
His sons were wrestlers.
Yep. One. So
okay.
One of them was.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep. Right.
Yep.
I just remember Ross wrestling.
Yep. How about you? Any other activities, sports,
Brady does
whatever?
everything.
He does everything.
I played basketball, and then the last 2 years I took off of track to just focus on getting better at football and basketball because it's just two sports that take a lot of effort to improve at. So,
but you're going to be back for track this year.
Yep, and I'll be out for track this spring.
Dave Weaver will be a very happy man.
I bet he will be. Yes.
He's going to have a heck of a 4x4 and something.
I play football and basketball, but I'm probably going to take the year off for baseball to focus on football and basketball because those are the two main sports that I'm actually decent at. Baseball.
Actually decent, yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Well, I got to beg to differ with you here, sir, because one of your coaches told me you are a natural in baseball. He said this football is going to help you in baseball. He said you could really throw the pill, you just don't know where it's going yet.
Yeah.
But with football, you have to be focused, right? You have to be on target.
Yeah.
And it'll teach you the footwork for pitching as well in baseball.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll make my decision as soon as I can.
Plus, he's left-handed.
Oh, are you? You're left-handed? Yeah. Okay, I did not realize
lefty on the mound, you could go to the majors if you're good.
Yeah.
All right, how about you, sir?
I do football, basketball, and then track.
Okay, so a lot of multi-sport athletes here, right, Gordy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, multi-sport athletes.
So what are your specialties in track?
I'm a pole vaulter.
Ooh, I would love to have been a pole vaulter. I think that would be cool. Except you got to be strong.
Yeah.
Something I'm not.
Upper body and core strength, right?
Yep.
And you got to be fairly fast. Is that true?
Yeah, you gotta be kind of fast to get up in there.
Yeah, you gotta be. Speed isn't a big part of it. It's more precise timing, right?
Like jump at the start of when you plant your pole, you gotta jump.
And last spring we had a trackster tell us about the difference in poles. I didn't realize there was that either.
Yeah, there's 14-foot poles. There's 15, 13. There's a bunch of poles you can use.
What do you usually use?
I'm on a 14 170. So.
Yep, that was the other thing. The 170 is kind of the weight, right?
Yeah. Yep.
The weight range for the pole. We learned a lot from that guy last year.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was because I didn't know anything about pole vaulting. I mean,
I don't think they had the poles when I was a kid that they have now.
No, I'm sure they didn't. I mean, they were probably just, back in your day, they probably just had big sticks or something.
Probably. I'm an old guy. Your favorite sport is?
I don't think I can pick a favorite. It all just depends on, like, the season I'm in. So right now I love football. But then when basketball starts up, I'm going to love basketball, and same with track. It's just hard to pick a favorite season.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to beat the Friday Night Lights atmosphere, though, isn't it?
Well, let's ask him.
I'd say Friday Night Lights is definitely, I'm going to take that as the good memories.
Yeah.
And that's stuff you'll never forget. And like the bus rides, team dinners, it's all just like...
the camaraderie.
Yeah. It's like you're going to remember that more than this, like, huge play you had. You're going to remember all the memories you have with your team.
Yep.
I'd say, like, it's hard to beat Friday Night Lights, but when you're on the basketball court and you have a huge game with your team, that feels great, too. And same with track, going into, like, the meet and your whole team does good, and then you look at, like, the point system and you just destroyed the other teams. That looks pretty cool, too.
All right.
Wow.
Now, quarterback, you are a sophomore, correct?
Yep.
Youngest starter, I have to assume.
Yeah.
Is there any other sophomores that play on varsity, get much playing time?
Teskey. Maverick Gordon did, but he got injured against Casson.
Okay.
Jonathan Westenberg. Tristan Berge.
Okay. So we got some good players coming up too. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's very cool because it definitely feeds our program and, gives them something to look forward to.
And we also got Blake Judd on defense in the secondary.
Okay.
Now, forget that you're surrounded by seniors here.
Yeah.
Okay? They're not here. Because when I was a kid, the seniors didn't always accept the younger guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are these guys embracing you this year, helping you out?
For the most part, yeah.
Or do you have to carry all their book bags and everything?
No. Thank the Lord I don't.
And you've been working on your footwork, I can tell, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, I could tell that. Just watching last night, you've improved immensely since game one. And, of course, the quarterback exchanges with the center.
Yeah.
Had none of them off last night.
Nope, none.
And that took a lot of work, I'm guessing, in the practices.
Definitely, yeah.
All right. Guys, we've got like 1 minute left. Anything you guys want to say? Or?
They play Thursday night at Byron.
Ooh, tough game, right? Yeah. At Byron.
Byron just smoked Casson Manorville last night.
It's a great opportunity to take the step that we want to take. To go to state, you got to beat the best, and you got to be able to play with the best. And Byron is one of those teams of the state, and it's another opportunity for us to prove that we are going that way and that we want to be that one of those top teams.
Yep, Brady, you need to play 4 quarters, right?
Yep.
4 quarters.
4 quarters.
All right. That's very good commentary there, isn't it?
I think so, too.
If you want to be one of the best, you got to beat the best. Yep. You can't argue with that logic.
You should come back and do color with me next year.
Yeah, there you go.
That sounds pretty cool.
There you go.
Falcon football.
Yeah. Yeah, and you'd welcome him into the booth.
Absolutely. Yeah. Would love to have him. That'd be a lot of fun. Of course, he'll be off in college being a superstar somewhere.
Probably.
Oh.
Well, guys, thanks for coming in. Congratulations on your great win last night. It was a heck of a game to listen to on the radio. I can't imagine what it was like to see it in person. But
24-23.
Yep.
Got all your 2-point conversions.
Yep, and you needed every one of them.
Every single one of them.
All right, well, folks, I'm Royal Ross with now Trek Properties. It was formerly G&H Properties. It is now Trek Properties, still located in beautiful downtown Faribault in the same Depot Office Square building right across the street from the post office.
Get on the right track.
There you go. Full-service real estate firm. We manage rental property. We manage homeowner associations. We have managed storage.
Your home for great